Hello, sir. So today I will present about my mini project. The title is guessing the number. For this mini project, actually, I was doing it's give uh, it's give me the idea of doing the guessing number because before this, when I was applying for a subject name programming, I was doing this assignment, but I was using C language. So for this assignment, I actually wanted to challenge myself if I able to do the same output but with different type of language, which is using Python. So this is a bit of the simple guessing game project, which generate a random number. So actually for this project, I am import using an import module named random or call this random. This one is actually used only for this particular game because it's the function is to just to use the random, it's to use to generate the random integer number. So how this game works, it's it aim to estimate the number between the provided range that you want. So for this game, I put a much smaller range between 1 until 10 only. So this one is to make it easier for everyone to get to try to guess the number. So first, it will ask the user to input a number, and then you will check that whether the number is the same with the one generated by the program. So if we can guess the same number, so the user wins. Meanwhile, if the number of guess, because I put the game is to guess the number uh, given with the limited atom. So meaning that the, the user, if they cannot guess the correct number, it's either they can guess it more or less because I have provided the hint for the user to guess whether the number is too high or too low. So if in this range of limited atom, the player cannot predict the number, then the user goes. But if the user can predict the number on this limited atom, then user win win the game. So in this project, the concept that I use is the random variables, integers, input, output, print, and while loop. And also if else. These two is the most important thing for this game. We start with the flowchart. So this is the start of the game. The program will ask the user for the name, then move downward. So this one is actually an addition for the coding that I want lah. So are you guys ready to play the guessing number game? So if the user type no, it will repeat the same. It will loop again until the user say yes. And then it will continue with the enter the number between 1 to 10. So this is the option, the three option that can give the user whether that user can get the number correctly. So if the user enter a number, but the number is less than the one that the program generated, it will display this one. I mean, try again. Your guess is too low. Then it will go up here to the while loop, and it started counting how many times the user guess the number. So we repeat the same thing for these two. And the second tries, if your number is small, the guest can guess the number more than the program generated. So it will display your guess is too high, then it will repeat here until you manage to get the correct answer. If you manage to get the correct answer within the limited attempt, it will go down here and the output will shows you guess the correct number, it will end the program. But if between these two you cannot get the right answer for the guess number with the limited attempt, then it will show you fail to guess the correct number and the game will end. So let's try to play. Okay. So I'm using this Python online compiler because it's easier for me to use. So here you can see the coding. This one is import random. So I'm using import random to import generate for the program to generate a number, any number between 1 to 10. That's why import random is import name times by random. So this one can next proceed with the user input, meaning that you like usual you should input your name so the program know that you are the user for this game and proceed with this. This is the one that I told you just now that if you didn't answer yes, then the program will repeat the same because I'm using while and if here. So you either you put yes and you can proceed with the game, or no, you will proceed with the same question. Okay, next I'm using this while and if for the guess number. So this one is the one that I told you that the limited attempt. And this is guess less number, then you can get the output for this one. You guess too low, and if you can guess, if you guess higher number, then you'll get this one. So after that, I also will be using if guess for this number. So you guess the number in, number of guesses mean that how many times you tried the number of guesses, which is less than 5, this one, to won this game. And also for this one, also, if you fail to guess the correct number, the number was, it will give the answer. It did not give the hint. This one will give you the hint. Okay, let's try to play it again. So I will put name. Okay. So this one can see like using no, it will repeat the question. And if I say yes, then it will show this game only if give 5 chances to guess the right number. So let's see if we can win this. Well, in the username. So please enter any number between 1 to 10. So let's see. Put 10 too high. So this one, it gives the hints. So don't you put higher number than 10. So you put less than 10. So let's try 1. Oops. Okay, let's try again. Yes. And oh, okay. So this one is based on your luck. So this one I tried for the first guess and I won it. So let's see if we didn't want the guessing games. Well, yes. One. Oops. Okay, this one is won it. Let's try the other. 10. So 1, 9, 2, 8. So here it goes. So we were given 5 attempts. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if we cannot guess the right number, meaning that you have failed to guess the correct number. And we will show you what number the program generated. So that's all for my programs. Thank you for the knowledge for the past 3 months and have a nice day, sir.